We're in the deep south city of El Paso, Texas, and we're ready for a bout with the world champion in the light heavyweight division, Dan Macaruso, on the left of your screen wearing the black pants. His opponent, Dale Michaud. Dale Michaud is from Manchester, New Hampshire. He has 10 wins, no losses, 4 of his wins by knockout. And this is round 1 of a scheduled 5-rounder. It's a tune-up bout for Dan Macaruso, who is looking forward to a rematch with the ex-world champion. He wants to do another good job on him and prove to the world that it was no fluke that he won this world championship. Kick to the head right here in the first round, and Michaud already... down on the canvas.
Macaruso has a habit of knocking people out. That was a good stiff right hand right on the left jaw of Michaud.
Michaud says he's okay, but now he comes in with a little bit more respect for that Macaruso right hand and left kick. There's a left hook.
Not a bad left hook of his own. Last right hand, boy, that got him. I don't think he'll come back from that one.
We're still early in the first round, and the Macaruso right hands have been landing. Michaud is out of it.
He's not able to come back from that. Now that's
the fight is over already in this first round. In Brussels, Belgium, Dan Macaruso defeated the European champion, Dominic Valera, but it took him 6 rounds to defeat Valera. It only took him less than 1 minute to defeat Dale Michaud from Manchester, New Hampshire. Michaud simply left himself open and did not recover after that first right hand.
He was hurting then, and that right hand landed right back solid on the jaw. Dan Macaruso trains with George Lazari in Providence, Rhode Island, who has had, to his credit now, 2 world champions. Former world champion Bobby Ryan in Providence, who took the title from Ernest Hart early on, and now Dan Macaruso. Dan Macaruso getting ready for a rematch with Jeff Smith. That fight is scheduled for Madison Square Garden sometime in November. We'll be back with Dan Macaruso here at ringside in just a minute. See what his feelings are about that early knockout.
And we have coming up right after that interview the World Super Lightweight Championship. Cliff Magic Thomas trying to take on the world champion Gordon Franks. We'll be back right after this. The El Paso Civic Center, and we just witnessed a 47-second knockout. Not quite good enough for the Guinness Book of World Records, but Dan Macaruso, definitely one of the knockout kings in PKA full contact karate. Congratulations, Dan.
Thank you very much.
Now, Dan, I know before the fight you told me you wanted to work a little bit. You're getting ready for a rematch with Jeff Smith. You want to knock out Jeff Smith to prove to the world that it was no fluke, that you're the world champion, that you can take on anybody. But wasn't that a little bit early?
Well, it's true. I do want to knock out Jeff Smith. As a matter of fact, I will knock out Jeff Smith. And we have about 3 or 4 fights planned, tune-up fights. Hopefully, I wish it would have went a little bit longer, you know, because I've only been working out maybe a week and a half, and I'm just trying to get back into training for the Smith fight. But I couldn't help it.
You looked a little bit disappointed. Now, that's strange to say, looking disappointed after a win. But when you have the confidence of a world champion and you get out there and knock the guy out in 47 seconds, you've got to be a little disappointed it didn't go a little longer.
Well, no, the reason I was disappointed is because I got hit, and I don't like to get hit.
Yeah, when I went over to Dan, he said, "He hit me, Joe." Sound like a little boy.
Let's take a look at the monitor, and you can see what's happening there in the last exchange when you did knock out Dale Michaud.
Tell us what's happening here, Dan.
Is this before the roundhouse kick or after?
No, this is after the roundhouse kick.
I'm trying to set him up for a left hook to the body here and come over with the right. I don't know what's going to happen here. Well, I think that's where he hit me, Joe.
Yeah, that made you mad, I guess. Huh?
I guess so. And I think I'm just setting him up for a straight right here. There we go.
Your right hand, boy, the elbow, look at that elbow. I hope all of our students in Atlanta are watching that, because that elbow just came up perfectly on that right hand. Looked like you might have practiced that before.
Well, I've been working on my left a little bit, my left-right combination.
Technically, he was out right here. He grabbed hold of your leg and very sharply, as he let go, tried to move away, the big right hand landed in.